Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, well, today, I guess, well, I've set this up off camera right here, and this would be because I need a huge amount of this for the structure that we're going to build around this, which we're going to get to that later in the episode. But, yeah. So I've been collecting all the materials I need for that, and I've got a little mini base camp thing set up here for later. But first of all, I guess we opened a store last time, so I traded with the villagers a bunch and got some Fortune 3. So we're going to go ahead and stock that at the store to start with. Here. Sun's kind of going down, but it shouldn't matter once we've, it shouldn't matter once we get down to, where we need to be here. It's still kind of a bit under construction with the ceiling and stuff, but we'll go ahead and stock Fortune 3. I don't know if anyone's actually, because technically they could use our store at this point, so I guess let's check. Are there any sales? Did we never stock Unbreaking 3? We never did we? Yeah, I was supposed to grab Unbreaking 3, but we're gonna stock looting as well, or fortune. Fortune, actually, that's what it's gonna be. Since I guess that's pickaxe only, it should probably go next to the looting 3. That's where we should do it, because that's also a specialty enchantment. So I guess let's place that there, and we'll transfer these in, and then we'll take care of the sign after. I guess I need to probably have us stock up the Unbreaking 3 as well, because there's none currently in there. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do that when we're done here. And there's another store that we probably should... Maybe we'll go ahead and... We're not probably going to open it today, but we are going to maybe dig out the space. So that'll be the Fortune 3. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Everything in here is 1 diamond for the time being. I mean, I guess maybe we'll sell Soul Speed in here eventually. And the Soul Speed books might be a little bit more expensive. So it's still worth writing down the price on these in case there are certain ones that are harder to get for whatever reason. But yeah, Fortune 3 for 1 diamond. This is not going to be one of the more expensive ones. And this only costs us 1 emerald and a book. And the emeralds are basically free because we get them from the villagers. And then so are the books, because we can get those, we can buy those from the villager using the emeralds that are essentially free, because we can also buy them from villagers. So we essentially can get these almost for free. So yes, I think that melon and pumpkin farm we built a while back is definitely paying for itself. Anyway, we should probably come back with we should come back with a box full of Unbreaking 3 as well. But, anyway, I think we're going to... Since this one is our store, I think the other store we're going to do... I'd like it to be nearby our kind of store over here, so... We'll probably dig out this one right here. This is, one that I put that sign there as well. Yet again, I probably will have to meet up with Crunchy Potato, either off camera or some such thing, to determine exactly what we're doing in terms of pricing for the actual plots in here. But we definitely need to, take this out a little bit. It's not gonna be too super big in this store here. I guess this is kind of going to have a bit of a quartz wall here. Let's go ahead and actually use that quartz wall part of the design there. We can actually buy a little bit of quartz. So this store doesn't need to be very deep because we're going to be using a book. Looking where to sell what we're selling in here. I think quartz would actually look pretty cool, so we can buy quartz blocks at the at our villagers as well. So I think we'll probably make use of that and then just continue into the mall design here for the floor and the walls and the ceiling, I guess. Maybe we'll use bone blocks for the ceiling as they kind of go sort of like that. Because I think this is pretty much what we're going to need to do here, and then the ceiling will be up at that level. Guess we're also going to do the kind of glass thing that we did here. Of course, that's clear glass. For whatever reason, I thought it was white. So, probably need to run back and get some materials to actually build out this. But, yeah. So I guess I'm actually going to do that, and when I come back, we will, we'll fill up this chest, and we'll, start building this, I guess. Yes, I want to just keep this pretty simple, I think. So, yeah. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and we're back. I just loaded up the Unbreaking 3, finally. So, this place is good for now. But, anyway, I guess let's fill this in, first of all. Trying to think what to do for the lighting, because we will need to try to hide the lighting somehow. But we'll get to that at some point. We'll get to that when we cross into it. Let's go ahead and do this kind of thing again here. And then I guess we'll go back, I think 2 more. And then the back wall will be the other part. And then this back layer here is going to be where the wall is. So, do this again. There we go, just enough to make the floor go all the way back. And then what we need is... I need the wall. I was thinking we could use pillars for this, actually. I mean, I guess it's going to look a little bit different from that if we do pillars. Let's just use the regular blocks to go through the wall like this. Just like was done here. Actually, to save a little bit of quartz here, this part doesn't need to be quartz, it can just be the stone. Let's put that back. Because, I mean, this is just going to be the walled section. So, actually, I think let's go ahead and do, like, a little bit of something a little different there. Yeah, I guess we're going to do this going back, this design. And then, for the actual back wall, we're going to do that. That way we kind of get to change up the pattern a little bit. And we're not going to have enough. Oh, come on, we're a little bit short there, but I guess you get the idea. Then I guess actually the roof's going to be at this level, so, And I think we're going to do that. So actually, I think we do have enough of these other ones. It didn't need to go all the way up like that. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have just the right amount. Of course, that right there is not gonna get seen, so we need to, like, plug that up. Yeah, like that. And that actually makes a hole in the wall right there. So that's not a block that we can save on there. But that one is. And so is that one. That one and that one. Okay, good. And then now... Yeah, I think I like that for the ceiling. Yeah, that looks pretty cool for the ceiling, I think. Though, then again, it kind of does pop out a bit. Yeah, you know what, I don't like that. Let's angle it a little bit differently. There, that's much better. We still need to figure out what to do for lights, but that will work for the general idea of that. And then I guess... that'll be kind of like a little counter thing. So that's kind of gonna be like a little checkout counter thing, I guess. I was going to use a lectern to display our book, but I think since it's a armor stand store that's gonna sell armor stand poses, I think it'd be better if we had like a receptionist armor stand here holding that book. And then people could come up and then they could take the book that they're holding and then mark down that they want an armor stand order. So, I think that would be best, actually. Guess just a lantern there and a lantern there would probably do it. Although I'm not sure if the blue one will be powerful enough, but we'll see. And I think we're going to do something kind of pretty cool here with an armor stand that do the name of the store probably on these glowstone blocks. Maybe right here, if we could try to get an armor stand right there. Should be able to move it right in that position, I think. But, anyway. Yeah, I guess we need our armor stand box. Let's plan out where the armor stands are gonna go. So there's gonna be one, which we're gonna move over to line up right here, actually. And there's gonna be another one, probably try to line it up right here. Right in front of that glass there. And then this one's gonna be invisible, but it's gonna be named. So that hopefully the name will just kind of pop up, and then that'll be what we use to tell you the store. We're gonna do some advanced armor stand stuff to kind of advertise here. Of course, I was also gonna have like this sword hanging on a wall. Oh, because of another feature of the armor stand. Kind of have a few things for decoration that are all armor stand based. But I'm out of armor stands, so... Well, I guess I'll see if I can set up these first. This one will be a little bit more complicated because I don't quite know what I want them to look like yet, but we can at least align it to the center of the counter here. see, we need to nudge it. Not there. Whoops. Let's grab that back and try that again. Yes. So we just need to nudge this. Okay, perfect. That guy is 100% lined up with the desk here. Now we just need to move him forwards a little bit. Okay, there we go. This guy's standing close enough to the front here. Now we're just going to need to bring its arms, or its arm forward, particularly the one with the order book in it. But let's see if we can line up this guy over here first. Okay, there we go. Using that advanced armor stand technique, we've now got floating text. So, yes, which tells you the name of the store and welcomes you to it. Okay, now, I guess we pretty much need him to be standing with his arm out, I think. Okay, this is pretty much how he's gonna look. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and have to determine how to make him look. With the, what head to use and stuff. And right now, this book doesn't have anything written in it. But that will come soon. I guess right now I need to make another armor stand, I think, so that we can finish decorating the place. Oh, and I also need the lighting to be taken care of, too. Let's see, can we just... That goes with the aesthetic a bit more, but doesn't light us up enough. Let's see, think 10, 9, 8, 10. As long as there's no 7s or 6s over here. Okay, it gets pretty close to something being able to spawn on this block here, but nothing can, because it has to be below light level 8, I believe, for that to go into effect. So that should provide us with just enough light that nothing spawns on us. So we should be good there in the lighting department. Let's pick that one back up. In the meantime here, we got crafting tables in here. Alright. I'll quickly make another armor stand, and then we'll set that up too. Okay, there. So we need a tripwire hook to make this work. We also need to pick up this. Yeah, that's the trident. Whoops. There we go. So pick up that for now. We actually could have used one of these books that I was meant to, have some of the armor stands display. I might still do that, but I haven't quite decided if I'm going to still do that or not. Okay, so I guess where to put this. Just put it on the wall here, I guess. With that there, and then gotta make sure that that's the right one. Yep. And then we need... I don't think it's that one. Which one is it? Tool rack. And then, now what we should be able to do is hang the sword right here. Yep, that works pretty well right there. So that's kind of showing off another thing you can do with armor stands. Then there's... we might have an armor stand over here just holding one of the books or something. But, yeah, I think that about does that. Maybe we should put, like, some kind of light source block back there. Or maybe try to hide some under this counter. Because it does look kind of dark in there, even though it is bright enough that nothing will spawn. And it is a little darker in here than I would like it to be. But I think that for all intents and purposes, does us in here for right now. Maybe I should see if I could put a gate right here. Not sure if it'll let us place it there if the armor stand over there. But anyway, I do believe that is fairly all we have time to do on this store for today. So we'll probably head over to the do that time lapse soon. I've actually decided, since the project is so big and huge, that I'm not really going to want to do it myself. Oh yeah, and I guess I named this store the Bookworm as well. Haven't mentioned that yet, and I did put an enchanted book up there. But, yes. So this store is not going to be quite open yet. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's seal this up, actually. To make sure people know it isn't quite open yet. There. There. It is closed for right now. But, as I was saying, the project for building that big structure is gonna be so involved that I've decided to try to get some help from some of the other members of PillbugCraft. So if you see somebody else in the time lapse with me, that would be why. Let's just go ahead and do this right here. Sorry, we are closed. Yep. That's about right for us for right now here. Because, yes, indeed, we are definitely closed for right now at this store. Got a little bit more work to do. Mainly, I need to write down that book detailing detailing how to use that store. But, anyway, hopefully all goes well. As I'm actually recording that time lapse on a different day than the day that I've done this, so hopefully all goes well with being able to meet up with some of the other members of PillbugCraft to get a bit of help to build that thing. Okay, this is quite a bit later, as in a couple of days after the last recorded clip that wasn't the time lapse. Whoops. But yes, as I'm gonna show the finished thing real quickly here. There's a wandering trader there. I don't have time to deal with him today. I'm starting to get this video edited, but there would be our laser drill thing. Just do a quick fly around, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Pretty cool little thing. I think if we can actually etch it with an iron golem in there, we should see the eye, like, blinking if there's an iron golem that can die there. But yeah, when that clock is on, you'll actually be able to see that blinking from the inside there, the redstone, I mean. This is pretty cool. Yeah, there's an iron golem right there. Let's see, can we catch it? Still dying, still dying. Yeah, there. Its eye blinks, I guess. You could call it an eye. This kind of does look like a little bit of a giant robot. But, yeah. Kind of got a laser beam coming down, and then you can see where it kind of chars the ground here as it sort of digs in to mine our iron, and then send it via this pipeline all the way into our mountain here. Doesn't quite all line up completely, but I did try to make it line up. And there's even, we even used soul-fire campfires for the inside of these chimneys. If you can catch a glimpse of the blue fire while flying over it. I'm not sure if you really can, but fire in there is blue to make it look more like it's hotter or something. I think blue fire is supposed to be hotter. But, yes. And I guess, shout out to, Sunny the Bunny and Penny Sushi for helping me build this extremely large thing. And I think they helped with, that leg there, and with the actual body of the thing. And I built the rest of it, but it was still a very big help to not have to build the same leg 3 times, and only have to build it twice. Along with being able to fill in the top part of that. That helped a lot. But anyway, this is all the time that I have for this episode. It's probably going a little longer than I would like it to already. So, yes. So, I guess if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload something new, so you never miss anything like that big structure over our iron golem farm here, well, press the notification bell. But, anyway, that's about it for me, so, guess, my name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.